Good day, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro, and welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk, brought to you by TV15, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond. Let's dive right into our top headlines. A tragic event unfolded in Cahill December 13, 2024, when a 70-year-old man was found unresponsive at his residence on Peppermint Drive at around 7 a.m. St. Martin police confirmed the individual showed no signs of life upon their arrival. Investigation suggested that the man, who had been battling illness, tragically took his own life away. The St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, extends heartfelt condolences to the family and loved ones, urging the community to prioritize mental health. Authorities encourage individuals facing challenges to seek support through local resources or trusted contacts. Help is always available to those in need. Routine control in Simpson Bay on December 13th led to the arrest of a man found carrying a firearm. The suspect, identified as IL, was taken into custody and remains at the Phillipsburg Police Headquarters as detectives investigate. The St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, emphasizes its commitment to public safety and warns that illegal firearm possession is a serious offense. Authorities urge citizens to respect the law to maintain a secure community. Honorable Governor Ajamu G. Bailey marked the 70th anniversary of the Kingdom Charter with a reflective message on December 15, 2024. He highlighted the Charter's role in ending colonialism in 1954 and establishing autonomy for St. Martin within the Kingdom of the Netherlands. While acknowledging that the kingdom has undergone significant changes over the decades, Governor Bailey emphasized the freedom and democracy St. Martin enjoys today. He also reminded citizens that St. Martin's political status could evolve as circumstances change, urging reflection and gratitude for the freedoms achieved. On December 13, 2024, a bomb alert exercise at the Government Administration Building was successfully executed by the St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, the Koninklijke Marechaussee, the Royal Dutch Military, and Government Security as well. The drill concluded a week of theoretical training conducted earlier this month. The live exercise, held during regular business hours, included staff, visitors, and customers who evacuated the building efficiently. Instructors praised the participants' performance and noted the drill's success in identifying areas to enhance preparedness and update emergency protocols.
Hello, my people. Make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Henry Vic from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV15.
Thank you, TV15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
And Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed. Any moment can be a KFC moment.
An urgent meeting led by Justice Minister the Honorable Natalie Tacklin on December 13, 2024, addressed rising crime in Simpson Bay Lagoon. Joined by the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Luc Marcelina, Prefect Vincent Berton, Coast Guard leaders, and other key figures, the meeting focused on burglaries targeting yachts. Immediate measures include intensifying patrols, aerial surveillance, and joint enforcement by Dutch and French authorities. Prime Minister Marcelina stressed the issue's impact on tourism and marine economy, while Prefect Berton highlighted cross-border solidarity. Authorities pledged strong collaboration to protect residents, visitors, and marine assets. On December 13, 2024, the Dutch Caribbean Coast Guard, DCCG, and the Gendarmerie held a follow-up meeting to address recent thefts in Simpson Bay Lagoon. The session focused on enhancing collaboration and implementing immediate measures, including coordinated and joint patrols in vulnerable areas. Jurandi Sambres, DCCG Head of Operations, emphasized decisive action to reassure the boating community, while Gendarmerie Commander Hughes Loges highlighted the importance of proactive teamwork. Both agencies urged victims of theft to report incidents to aid in improving security operations and follow-up actions. Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, the Honorable Melissa Gumbs, reported progress in addressing a backlog of study financing decisions within her ministry. By reviewing and finalizing advice documents, the ministry aims to enhance transparency and provide accurate data for better planning and resource allocation. Minister Gumbs stressed the importance of compliance, urging students to submit grades and meet program requirements to continue receiving support. She encouraged the open communication with the Student Financing Division to address challenges and ensure seamless process. The ministry wishes all students success in their academic pursuits. The Ministry of VROMI has successfully reduced the Great Salt Pond's water level to 65 centimeters below sea level after heavy rains in November caused a significant rise. Honorable Minister Patrice Gumbs stated the effort tested the island's infrastructure and response capabilities, highlighting the need for improved preparedness. Excess water was released into Great Bay, prompting public health warnings against swimming due to E. coli risk. While the lowered levels improved ecological conditions, allowing the return of native plants and supporting wildlife, critics question the flooding's impact could have been mitigated through proactive strategies. As climate change intensifies, VROMI emphasized ongoing monitoring but faces calls for sustainable water management solutions to prevent crisis.
Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields, and thank you for taking the time to subscribe to this weather community. Bigger picture, watching one front here, another front that's going to move in this here, a very odd system for this time of year. This here is not just going to stay in the Atlantic. This is going to gradually work its way out to the west, and for a lot of us, bring us some gustier winds, higher seas, watching out for some showers around. I'm not seeing signs of subtropical development with this, but I'll watch it because it's very interesting to see a system here not get caught up into a front and just trek its way off to the west. Here we are in the Caribbean, Jamaica, for example, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, and there's that area just off to the northeast of Antigua, Barbuda. There's Puerto Rico. Eventually, as this moves its way to the west, this is going to increase our showers across the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, U.S., British Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Martin, for example, Antigua, Barbuda. We'll see a better chance of some showers down the road. road. Now, will this develop into a named system? Highly unlikely. Only 17 named storms have formed in December. The last one was over a decade ago, and that was out toward the Azores, well out in the eastern Atlantic. That formed December 5th through the 7th back in 2013. So it has been a while for sure. Now, here's what's going on in the big picture. Another front rolled out of Canada right across the U.S., and that brought down another shot of some of that chillier and colder weather. There's the front, though. It kind of falls apart. So with that, it doesn't pull this area away. There it is right there. You see that blob of rain and some storms with it, and then that area just works its way off to the west. I'll show you the European model in just a second, the thing that we'll be watching. And look how close this area is. So just kind of this chunk of rain that is sitting out here. Now for today, because of this old front, watching over toward Belize, for example, we're going to see a better chance of showers. Let me know if you get some in the comments. Same thing even into tomorrow, parts of Honduras. But by tomorrow, the rain chance as this front falls apart starts to diminish. But watching off to the northeast for this area that will be drifting our way, hit or miss showers elsewhere as we work our way into our Friday forecast. And then getting into the weekend, you see some of these scattered showers just kind of feeding our way. And then, like I just showed you, we'll be seeing those seas build and some of the gustier winds at times. So this is by Saturday afternoon. Also of note, as we work our way into next week, just keep an eye on some of this rain near Guyana and Suriname to see if this builds back toward us, Barbados down through Trinidad and Tobago. 30% for today and tomorrow. St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat, and a 30% chance, and Anguilla and St. Bart's right through Saturday. It'll start to bump up some on Sunday. Rain chance 30%. St.Martin, Saba, and Statia. And then in Puerto Rico, that area is starting to work in. By the time we hit Saturday, the rain chance is going to be up to a 50% chance of rain. And you see it gradually building. U.S. and British Virgin Islands, 40 to 50% chance by Saturday, 30 to 40% chance in the Bahamas. We'll be watching the weekend to see this area getting closer. Same thing in the Turks and Caicos, and that rain chance starts to tick up by the time we get into the weekend with this odd system that will be headed our way. Haiti, though, the next couple of days, rain chance only 10%, but Belize, our rain chance is elevated today with the tail end of the front. So I'll be watching your comments throughout the day. Put your location and what you got going on. Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire holding at about a 30, maybe 20, 30% chance of some rain the next few days. Northern end of Guyana, again, you see that rain chance tomorrow and Saturday. It is higher, a 50% chance, and we do that again right through Suriname. Rain chance 30% today in Cuba, 30% chance for tomorrow, and about a 40% chance of some scattered areas of rain, Costa Rica and Panama, not a super high chance. Nicaragua, we're looking at a 50% chance. Same thing in Honduras, especially northern side, getting into some of the northern islands, getting over toward Roatan, for example, could get some scattered showers with that front. Guatemala and El Salvador, 20, 30% chance. Better chance eastern Guatemala of getting some rain. Generally dry in Mexico City, and that rain chance not too high with that front weakening and moving through Yucatan Peninsula. Mainly dry for tomorrow. Rain chance northern Colombia, only a 20% chance. Some isolated showers possible in northern Venezuela. And as we work our way into Bermuda, just with that front nearby, the winds picking up, 30, 40% chance of some fast moving showers. So that Atlantic system will be getting closer. The rain showers, as it does, will start to build through the weekend. Gusty winds at times and higher seas, and tracking those cold fronts to the north that will be clipping us by. Again, the last named storm in December, that was way back in 2013. So thank you for taking the time to subscribe to this channel. I really hope you're doing well. Have a good rest of your day.
Hi, Mom. How are you? But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl. TLM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what? I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you hear about TLM new postpaid plans?
On December 6, St.Martin Chairman Hadlek Duran led a delegation to the Netherlands in The Hague, re-establishing collaboration disrupted by a 16-month hiatus. Welcomed by Professor Dr. Kim Putters, Netherlands chair. Discussion focused on legislative challenges, member appointments, and improving employer representation. St.Martin highlighted progress on key issues, including finalized advice on bus tariffs, temporary employment contracts, and visitors' tax, with deliberations set for 2025. The Council is also reviewing early childhood development funding and healthcare reform. The SED anticipates receiving a necessary national decree for its chair to expedite advisory processes, reaffirming its role as a cornerstone in St. Martin's legislative landscape. December 11th, Cassandra Richardson, Director of Victim Support Services, VSS, welcomed the newly appointed Minister of Justice, the Honorable Natalie Tacklin, at the VSS headquarters. The meeting aimed to familiarize the minister with the agency's vital role in supporting victims of serious crimes, accidents, and traumatic events. The minister, accompanied by her cabinet and secretary general, toured the headquarters and received an overview of VSS's goals, services, and accomplishments. Director Richardson highlighted the importance of trauma-informed, client-centered care, emphasizing the need for more compassionate and timely support for victims. Discussions also included VSS's collaboration with the National Reporting Center for Human Trafficking, NRC, staffing needs, and the finalization of the Memorandum of Understanding MOU with Justice Partners to enhance victim support services. Minister Tacklin affirmed her commitment to supporting the agency and ensuring a coordinated approach to victim care. Collectivité of St. Martin and the Carnival Committee, FCDSM, have reached an agreement to secure the 2025 Carnival. Following a meeting on December 7, 2024, the Executive Council approved a €200,000 grant for the event on December 12, 2024. Key points of the agreement include the following: financial support, €200,000 grant for Carnival 2025 with a formal agreement on fund management. Renewed program. A new Carnival program will be created in collaboration with stakeholders, honoring cultural heritage while being inclusive. And a 3-year agreement. A new destination agreement between the Collectivité and FCDSM will be finalized in March 2025, ensuring better long-term planning. The Collectivité and FCDSM aims to elevate the Carnival, ensuring its success and reinforcing its cultural importance for future generations. December 9, 2024, Collectivité President Louis Mussington and CEREMA National Director Pascal Bertois signed a framework agreement to support several regional planning projects. CEREMA, a French public agency specializing in urban planning, regional cohesion, and ecological transitions, will assist the Collectivité with expertise in areas like risk management, infrastructure, and sustainable development. The agreement focuses on post-Hurricane Irma reconstruction, addressing climate change, and refining the Collectivité's 10-year territorial project. CEREMA will provide expertise in project management, applied research, advanced engineering, and financial support. Key projects include the Territorial Urban Transport Plan, extending the Grand Cause Airport runway, and the Beach Silton project. The agreement also aims to guide the Collectivité's investment plans with a proactive, partnership-based approach. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk. Thank you for joining us, and remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. on TV 15 across our social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. I'm Yesenia Lassiter wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time, and stay friendly, St. Martin.